Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So in today's reading, we are getting some messages from your spirit guides, and they are very excited to give you these messages because I was like all over the place trying to, uh, uh, trying to set up this reading. So it seems that there are a lot of energies around us, and they are very excited to share, news with you, information with you, some messages with you. We don't know what's going to come through. We will leave this as an open reading. So I have prepared three piles for you as usual. Pile number one with three separate tarot decks as well. Pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And these are three significator cards which will open up right now, and you can choose whichever pile you are drawn to. The links for each individual pile is given in the description box below under the section called timestamps. So you can click on that link and it will take you to your reading. If you want to watch all three piles, please feel free to do so as well. So let's begin. So pile number one, the significator card for you is Divine Animals. The number 22. Very, very divine, because this is a number of ascended masters. So I think your spirit guides essentially are the ascended masters. That includes Jesus, that includes Mary, that includes Sanat Kumar, that includes Mahavatar Babaji, that includes Buddha, that includes, Saint Germain. So these are your ascended masters, because the divine animals and the pink flame is what I'm seeing right now. And there's a lion. So some of you, in fact, if you might be, following like the Hindu goddesses. So Durga, she's the one who rides a lion. So some of you might be, devout Durga, followers as well. So the divine feminine, the strong divine feminine energy. So they are the ones who are kind of with you, who protect you. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling for you, pile number one. This is so beautiful. I am so excited to do, because when you do these divine readings, especially when you connect with guides and spirit and angels, you feel good yourself as well. So that's what's happening to me right now. So pile number one, number 22, divine let's see, divine masters, ascended masters, definitely. Pile number two, soul writing. As soon as I saw this, Metatron, Archangel Metatron, this is the Archangel pile. So we have, you see the angel right here. We have Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, oh my God, Archangel Michael. We have Uriel, we have Ariel, we have Sandophan, then we have Ezekiel, I think we have those. So I'm seeing a lot of angelic energy in this particular pile. And surprisingly, this deck is it's like called the Guardians of the Night Tarot. And this is like with owls. So owls are flying, they have wings. This one again is your, the sea animals, more connected. And it says soul writing. So again, Archangel Metatron is coming out very strongly. So pile number two, you are like the architects, the creators of what's happening around us. And finally, we have pile number three, which is grounding. This is Mother Gaia. This is the, the energy of Mother Gaia, the earth energy. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps when I said that. And you, as above, so below. So this pile is like all across. Even this tarot deck talks about like these different animals. It's an animal tarot deck as well. It's called the Pacific Northwest Tarot. And when I was choosing this tarot deck, I was like, pile three is going to be all over the place. They are neither like they belong to the earth, they belong to the sky, they belong to the other realms. So I think your pile will be very interesting, because we're going to see a lot of different spirit guides, different energies come through. Wow, this is so beautiful. I mean, like, look, this is So if you feel drawn to all of them, please go ahead and watch all of them, because for me, yeah, I would watch everything, because I'm connected. I feel I'm connected to all these energies. Anyways, depending upon what you're most drawn to, you can select whichever pile you are drawn to. Pile 1 with the divine animals, pile 2 with the soul writing, pile 3 with the card grounding. So we have three distinct energies in each of the piles. I'm feeling that. And I will see you in your pile. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So the first message I got was, try to align your heart with your soul purpose. Try to align your heart with who you truly are. Try to find the oneness in everything around you. That includes animals, that includes people, that includes circumstances. Try to find what lessons are there for your soul to learn, and try to find the oneness in everything. Align your heart. They're saying align your heart. And I'm feeling Christ consciousness and Buddha consciousness. Those were like the two masters that I'm seeing right now. I mean, both of them, they're like kind of standing opposite one another, and they're looking down upon you. And in their loving light, this is so calming, pile number 1. My energy has kind of substantially calmed down a lot. And I'm feeling so much love. And, with the Christ, I'm seeing him like in the white robes, and Buddha in the like the golden brown robes. And they're like, it's so calm and it's so beautiful. Wow. I didn't want to open my eyes. All right. So you were drawn to the Divine Animals card again. The number 22, it is the Ascended Master's number. That's what I believe. So with this, it's saying that, this card specifically talks about connecting with nature. Connect with, especially with animals. Because see, human beings, we can put false facades in front of us. We can pretend, we can have masks. However, animals are the ones who will never do that. Animals are just who they are, right? You will never find a dog pretending to like you, right? Either they like you or they'll really bark at you, right? Or you'll never find a cat, putting on a mask and saying, oh, let me be nice to this person. Either they'll hiss at you, or they'll just kind of, try to trip you over by, moving around your legs in circles. That's what cats do to me. So for you, pile number 1, you need to align yourself with your heart's purpose. Be around animals, be around nature, because that will help with that alignment. All right. So they want me to take a few cards for you first, and then we will kind of move to the oracle cards. So for pile number 1, what messages do the Ascended Masters have for you? Okay, so I'm going to start from here. Knight of Wands, activity. Yes, so do you see, this person is kind of as if they're talking to the seahorse, and there's one seahorse here. Seahorse for me is a very masculine, loving, nurturing energy. Seahorse is like a balanced energy. It has the masculine aspect because it's a male, but it has the feminine aspect because the seahorse carries the babies, right? So for you, they're asking kind of find that beautiful balance in your life. Find that masculine and the feminine balance in your life. Be aligned with your heart. Don't think too much. Don't overthink too much. And the Knight of Wands essentially talks about, action and ambition. See, it is talking about action, but the message that we are getting is try to be balanced. Do not be excessively bold. Don't be impulsive. Think before you act. Think before you act. The Page of Swords, gossip. Again, a lot of clarity is going to come to you. This is intellectual curiosity. Do you see both of them are holding something, right? So there is a lot of intellectual, ideas around you. Instead of, I don't know why this is happening. I'm going to say, the messages as they come. Instead of, wasting your energies in unnecessary gossip and kind of talking to people when it has no meaning. See, what does gossip mean? Gossip does not only mean when you're talking about people, but it's about when you're talking things which are like kind of useless. A gossip is not going to help anyone. So they want you to kind of stay away from energies. You see, there are sharks around here, and the sharks are kind of moving around this person, but this has the sort of clarity. They are saying clear your mind and stay away from people who kind of cloud your judgment and who kind of try to pull you in that direction of gossip. And about talking about people, it's of no use. They're saying you are better than that. Please align with your loving energies. Three of Swords, heartache, yes, because gossip, and I don't know why I'm feeling that you are surrounded by people who are hurting you. You're surrounded by people who are kind of, pushing you, like lowering your vibration. So your angels, your ascended masters, look at the pink heart. I mean, I'm really drawn to this heart right now. They're saying we want to heal your heart, but how can we heal your heart if you don't let us in? How will you let the ascended masters and these beautiful energies in? By stopping yourself from involving in activities that talk about people when it is not something nice. You can say, they're saying don't say that. This will save you a lot of heartache. So if people have, I know I've come across people, I think all of us have in our lives, where they kind of entice us to say stuff, they trigger us to say stuff, and then later on we're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's what they're warning you. They're saying do not move away from people like that. This is a completely different message. Oh my God. King of Pentacles. See, trust. I see the turtles. Is this a turtle or a tortoise? I think it's a turtle. I always get confused. Please forgive me for that. Now, the King of Pentacles is a very, very grounded energy. It's a very stable energy. It talks about, wealth and authority. So what they're saying right now is that you are in extremely powerful energies. Please do not squander away your energy. Remember when I talked about that people are going to push you into wasting your energy in things like gossip, and, that's going to cause heartache, and that will hurt people that you unintentional hurt is going to be there. So please do not do that. Trust yourself, because you have the ability to manifest something much, much bigger. See, it's like, you can think like that. You have a container, you have a glass of water, say a glass, which is like maybe, 8 O's. Like, so now you only have that amount of space is available for you at one time. Are you going to fill it up with something which is nonsensical? Or are you going to fill it up with energy which will transform into something bigger for you? That is the question. That is the discernment that you need to make. The Three of Swords energy, essentially, it means traditionally, yes, we are talking about heartache, because gossip and talking about people, it's not going to lead anywhere. However, you have the capacity to clear out all that weed and those weeds and those things that are not good for you from your life. Your heart will be healing. You have to learn from your loss. You have to understand conflict, and you have to choose peace. Pile number 1. Choose peace instead of moving towards things, people, circumstances which will keep you in the lower vibrations. You are the King of Pentacles. You are extremely powerful. You have success, stability. You have wealth, discipline. You have so much abundance which needs to come to you, which will come to you, which wants to come to you. Remember, we say what you want also wants you. All right? And you have the Page of Pentacles. Again, look, opportunity. Very soon, they are saying that you're going to get an opportunity. Grab that. You're going to get an opportunity which will help you move away from these energies into something much, much more, much, much better. And 10, wow, 10 of Pentacles. Pile number 1, luck. Trust, opportunity, luck. Do you see these words? It says activity, gossip. Move away from the gossip and the heartache activities which are going to lead you there. Instead, trust yourself. You're going to get the opportunity and luck will be on your side, and there is so much abundance. Pile number 1, they are reiterating the fact that there is so much abundance. I'm seeing like them showering like gold coins on you. Literally, I'm seeing like gold coins falling from the sky. That's what's going to happen for you. Pile number 1. So we look at these cards in the end. I'll keep them right here. Now let's look at the smaller cards. Transformation, yes. There is a transformation. You are moving away from, maybe these have been people, again, another message, they might be people who have been talking about you behind your back, and that has caused a lot of heartache. And you got to know that because the activity, there was someone who told you that, this is very specific, it can be very specific. Someone told you that, pile number one, these people have been talking about you. You thought they were your friends, but they were not. And that caused a lot of heartache. However, pile number one, there is a major transformation coming for you, coming for you, from where you're going to move from this energy of heartache and feeling bad and feeling low into something which is absolutely wonderful. All right? And kindness. Yes. This is going to be replaced by a lot of kindness. People who are kind and nice are coming into your life. Pile number one. If till now you have been surrounded by people who've always did not have the best interest in heart, you are going to find people who will be kind and they will help you in this transformation as well. All right. So these cards are very interesting. I just got them yesterday. It's the 1111 oracle. So they have certain things that are written all across, like on the border. So we're going to turn over, and whatever is on the top here is the message for you, because it has multiple messages. So we just want to take one message. So I will keep this card here and I will flip it over, and whatever comes on the top, it says manifest vitality. Yes, you have the ability to manifest whatever you want. If there's been ill health going on, or if your relationships have not been going well, or if your job has not been going well, if your business has not been going well, pile number one, that is going to change. As soon as you move away from these negative energies, you will move into an energy of abundance, because it is waiting for you. All right? It is waiting for you. The transformation is happening for you. That's what they want to tell you. And now let's look at the other second card. Replenishment. Yes, you will be replenished. See, this is what I was saying. You will be replenished. They are kind of waiting for you. They are waiting for you. They want you to kind of move out of these energies. Let's see. Enlightenment. Yes, they want you to connect with them, right? They want you to connect with them, and there is so much love and abundance and beautiful energy coming your way. Remember when we started, I said that I felt so much love and so much peace. They really want to help you, pile number one. They want to heal your heart. They know that you've been hurt badly. They know that you've been surrounded by people who have not helped you. They've kind of tried to put you in bad vibrations, in lower vibrations. They really want to come through and help you. And this is the Ascended Master. Look at this is you, right? They're saying, be like this little boy. I am open. I am open to receiving the messages. I am open to receiving the healing that I want, right? So say those kind of affirmations for yourself, because your guides, your masters, they are right there in front of you, and they really want to help you. You see the kindness, this is coming from them. I feel so much love and I feel so much kindness, that if you have been feeling bad, pile number one, do not worry about that. That will also pass. This too shall pass. Always remember that. All right. Rest. Yeah, they're saying just rest from this, whatever. I think this has been something major that has happened in your life, or even if it is mine. I'm not qualifying. I'm not saying that something big needs to be major. No, sometimes even the little things hurt us so much. So whatever has hurt you, pile number one, whatever it might be, a very, very small thing. You might think, oh, this is so small. No, sometimes, the knives which are like the smallest one cut the deepest, right? So whatever has happened, you're going to get some rest. You're going to have like kind people coming into your life. You're going to have this transformation. You'll be in better health. You're going to replenish. See, rest and replenishment. That is what is coming for you. That is what your masters, that is what your guides want to tell you. This is such a beautiful energy, pile number one. And it says, listen. Yeah, listen. Listen to your guide. Listen to your heart. Remember the first message which I gave you was, be aligned with your heart. Because that is the one, that is how they communicate with you. How do these high frequency energies communicate with us? Earth and the human beings, we vibrate at such a low level, right? So it is through the heart, which is kind of like the organ, which is like kind of the center of our being. So they communicate to us through this beautiful heart. Open your heart, listen to your heart. You will get these messages. because they're like really very, very forceful about that we want pile number one to listen to their heart. We are giving them messages which are the healing messages, which are the replenishment messages, which will have them manifest their reality, that abundance which is waiting for them. It's right around the corner. The Page of Pentacles is something, is a very, very, energy, is an ambitious and learning energy. It's practical, it's studious. It says, let's learn and build practical skills. So there is something, pile number one, that you wanted to do, but you stopped doing it because you got involved here. This sucked your energy. This pulled away the energy that you were supposed to, get done and get this abundance, manifest this abundance using that energy. So they want you to kind of let go of this energy. They will take care of this. Kindness, transformation, enlightenment, manifestation, replenishment, rest, listen. This is taking out. Do you see how these cards are aligned? They are taking care of this. Now, what is coming towards you, what you need to put your energies into is being, trusting the universe that yes, you have the ability, and grabbing that opportunity and learning some practical skills. Learning, even if you know those skills, kind of brush them up. That's what they're saying. Birthing. Yes. This is so beautiful. I love when the cards kind of align. You are birthing something new. There is something so beautiful that only you can do, pile number one. You are the creator. Only you can do this. They're asking you do that because it is going to bring you so much luck, so much abundance, so much stability. You're going to build something for yourself. You're going to build a legacy for yourself. You're going to build wealth for yourself. Jupiter. Come on, abundance. I mean, they couldn't be more clear than this, pile number one. Abundance is yours. It is right there. Please come out from this energy. Help your the ascended masters, help your guides, help you, right? By listening to your heart and moving away from these energies. Listen to your heart. Be quiet and listen to your heart. You are birthing something which is going to bring you so much abundance. Pile number one, you're just on like the precipice of that. You're just on standing on the door and you just have to open that door. It says altar of earth, limitless prosperity. This is the goddess Lakshmi. And I mean, pile number one. I don't know what to say after this. You got the Jupiter, which is the planet of abundance. You got Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. I mean, you got 10 of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles. There is so much things. There, your pile number one, you're going to completely, your life is going to turn around. Your healing is going to be complete, and then the amount of prosperity and the wealth that you will see in your life, that will be, I mean, amazing. You will not believe the level of luxury, the level of wealth, prosperity, abundance, blissfulness that you will have. And that is all coming to you. It's there for you. Don't worry about that. Oh, when will it happen? It'll happen. It'll happen soon. It'll happen as soon as you are out of these energies. Work with your guides. Listen to your heart. That's the easiest way. Quiet your mind. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. All right? Wow. I mean, like Jupiter and 10 of Pentacles, you King of Pentacles, birthing something. You got the Jupiter, you got the limitless prosperity, altar of earth. This is, I think, the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the King of Pentacles and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Again, that balance. The King of Pentacles talks about success, stability, wealth, and discipline, whereas the Queen of Pentacles talks about nurturing energies, practicality. Remember, hone some of your skills. You need to brush up on some of your skills. She talks about being grounded, and she talks about being generous. How can I help and support others? And he says, how can I lead with wisdom and abundance? So you see, you are going to be so balanced. Pile number one, this is amazing. Do you see energies shifting from this side to this side? You're right here. You might be feeling like, I don't know what's going to happen, but remember, you're going to be here very soon. Okay? Expansion. Look at, as if, the earth is splitting into two and this energy is coming from there. But you see, this is the grounding energy. Pile number one, you need to be more around animals. You need to be more around nature, because that will definitely help you ground. And remember, the King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, you got all three pentacle cards, four pentacle cards. This is also like a tarot deck. You got four pentacle cards, and all this is earth energy, all this is material energy, all this is spirit, stability, materialism, earth grounded energy. So it has come. Ground yourself. Go out into the nature. Go out and take a walk. Walk in the forest. Walk in the woods. Walk around a lake. Walk in the park. Talk. Go to the zoo. I mean, like, for all, if you don't have a lot of nature around you, just observe animals, be around animals, and calm yourself. Pile number one, I am so happy for you. This is amazing. When it started off, I was like, oh my god, they're really strict. But now, see, this is what they want you to get. This is loving energy. They're saying, come on, I mean, help us heal yourself, help us heal you. And this is what is waiting for you. You have so much of, it's like, it's just there. And finally, you got butterfly spirit, lightness, metamorphosis, trust. The trust, the transformation, that is metamorphosis, and lightness, enlightenment. So this is kind of, wrapping our reading around everything. Pile number one. If you have been in the energies of feeling, hurt, feeling a lot of pain, feeling sadness, feeling despair, rest assured, your guides are telling you that very soon you will be in the energies of abundance, in the energy of luck, prosperity. You will have all the wealth that you could have ever imagined. You will be happy, you will be serene, you will be blissful, you will be joyful, and there will be no room for these type of energies anymore. All right? Wow, this was so beautiful. Let me shift the cards a little here. Now we're left with these two cards. Let's see what came. I am full of hope and I take action. Come on. Yes, you are full of hope because you know this is coming towards you. It's nearly there. Like I said, you're on the door. You just have to open the door. That's where you are. And the second is, I am a good leader. Again, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is telling me there is something that you want to birth, something that you want to do. Do that because you have that ability. Your guides are like there behind, like a rock. They're standing behind you. You don't need to fear anything. They're saying, we are there for pile number one. Do not fear anything. We will protect you. Wow, this is so beautiful. Wow. Oof. So this is all I had for you, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed the reading and this reading resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and please feel free to share your stories in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So I just got the first message for you, which says, put together the pieces of the puzzle and you will have the solution you are looking for. I don't know what this means to you, but I definitely saw this. I think that I connect with like Archangel Metatron, and he had like, the flower of life, the sacred geometry, the flower, this flower of life. What do you call it? The tree of life. Yeah, so that essentially I saw that symbol, and then I saw someone like kind of working with these energetic puzzle pieces, like these circles and squares, and so essentially those, see the Archangel Metatron's cube that contains all the shapes which are the basic constructs through which this entire reality is created, right? For you, pile number two, what I am feeling is that Archangel Metatron is telling you, you have those very basic pieces of what you need to rewrite your reality. So whatever it is that you want to do in your life. At this point in time, I feel that you might be kind of confused as to, you are obviously we are always doing some stuff, right? But there is some sort of lack of clarity, and there are so many things that are spread all across that you are kind of, where do I where do I start? What do I start with, and where do I begin? So pile number 2, Archangel Metatron is asking you that you have the ability to restructure what elements and what things are around you, fit, realign those puzzle pieces, because then all the pieces will come together and you will have your solution right in front of you. Wow. That is amazing. So pile number 2, you were drawn to this card, and I think that's why the message came for you. And it says soul writing. Your soul has come on this earth to create something substantial, something big, and it is only your soul's, energetic blueprint that can actually, create that, the energetic frequency. I'm seeing blue, I'm seeing a lot of blue. So your energetic frequency, I feel, is matching the color blue. So there is a lot of stability in you as a person. Also, people feel safe around you, people feel kind of, they can tell you things and you'd be like nice and calm and listening to them. You are not that, some are like very high energy, like, they're like all over the place, like bunnies, bunny rabbits. No, you're not one of those bunny rabbits. You're more like, the elephant, quiet, people when they look at you, they're like, yes, we know pile number 2 is there, so that kind of energy you carry, that is your energetic blueprint. That is what your soul, is made up of. So Archangel Metatron is asking you specifically to realign the pieces which you have available right now, because that realignment will bring you to your solution. Wow, this is so beautiful. I mean, like, pile number 1 was completely different. It started off with like, oh my God, and I was like, what's happening? So we're going to take some tarot cards from here. Let me shuffle this deck first. So we are shuffling the deck with intention that we want to get messages from, this is specifically Archangel Metatron. I don't know. He is one of your ascended, your guides, and he wants to give you messages regarding your, I don't know, something that you're building, something that you want to build, something that you want to create, something that you are in the middle of and you're kind of stuck, like, what do I do, So they're saying reorganize, rearrange. Rearrange is specifically what I was hearing. Rearrange. And the puzzle pieces will kind of fit together and you will have your solution. I don't know, pile number 2, what you are doing, but whatever it is, I hope you get it done soon, because it's your soul blueprint and your soul frequency which can actually bring that into reality, which can actually manifest that into reality. All right. So pile number 2, messages from Archangel Metatron. Okay. Right. Let's see. The star. Pile number 2. You are the star. The star talks about having faith in the future and remaining hopeful. It seems that you are stuck with some. You are stuck on something, and it's like a roadblock which is in your mind, and you are unable to kind of overcome that. So the star talks about having the faith to get back on track, because the star comes after the Tower card, which is like a major upheaval in your life. Maybe there was something that happened in your life which completely threw you off balance. However, that thing is gone. Now what is coming for you is this beautiful energy of hope, of trust, of knowing that everything is going to work out, having that optimism. There is renewal and there is guidance coming for you. And look at the star, and look at the star, and Archangel Metatron is right there with you. Pile number 2. You are the star. You have that energy. The star, it talks, the ruling planet is your Uranus. And the star is ruled by the astrological house, which is 11th house, which is the house of hope and the house of vision, which talks about strong community connections, which talks about balancing individuality with group dynamics. Pile number two, maybe you are surrounded by people who don't get you, who don't understand you, and you're like, I'm better off doing this on my own. They're saying work with the community, realign those pieces. Not necessarily means things within your, like, which are material, but can also be people. Realign. Maybe if you're working on a bigger project, maybe if you're working on building something, and you have so many people working with you, look at those people and look at what energies, or rather what uh, what do you say, what strengths they have. Realign their strengths, shuffle your team, right? And remember, realign. They said realign what you have and you will have the solution. Maybe people are not working up to their full potential because you are not letting them in the, you kind of not giving them that environment to live up to their full potential. Sometimes people are good at something but they're doing something else. So again, I don't know why that is coming specifically. That's a very, very specific example which I gave, but that's what's coming for you. It talks about innovation. The star talks about the 10th house, sorry, talks about innovation, and it talks about forward thinking. The 11th house, sorry, it talks about pursuit of shared goals and versions. Do not become overly idealistic or detached. Do not, and respect the differing views. Maybe that is the block that you have. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Pile number, I mean, like, there is so much, you are going to build something for yourself. I was just feeling that you're going to build so much wealth for yourself, and this is like self-built wealth. This is not legacy wealth, which is coming from somewhere. No, this is something that you want to build for yourself. You got the star, you got the 9 of Pentacles. Have hope in your dream. Whatever you are doing, do not let go. Do not leave it, because you are going to get, get the rewards of all the effort that you have put in, and this is going to be so beautiful for you. You are going to be prosperous, and you are also going to be abundant. You will enjoy the fruits of your labor. Pile number 2. This is so beautiful. I'm just loving these readings. 4 of Cups. Yes, this is what you're feeling right now. Don't look at this animal. It's called the armor something. It has these weird scales. So see, it's looking down from here. It's not even, see, if this animal changes its perspective. If suppose instead of going here, it kind of turns around and it looks, the head is right here. See, it will see this opportunity. It will see the 4th cup. So maybe you need a change of perspective, pile number 2. There is something that you are not looking at in the way it should be looked at. All right. So do that. Change your perspective, because that is bringing you so much, that's going to bring you abundance, and that is your star. That's your North Star. Strength. You have the strength. You have the ability to get it done. So do not doubt yourself even for a moment. Otherwise, Archangel Metatron is the one who actually helps create reality. If he is coming through as your guide, it means you have the ability to rewrite reality itself. Pile number 2. And I just got goosebumps when I said that. You have the power to rewrite reality. That is why this strong, powerful archangel is coming to you. They are saying, relook at things, because you have that ability. Remember, I was talking about the blue light, the blue, soul print, which you have. That is what you have. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is, she talks about stability, comfort. This talks about the 4th house. The 4th house is emotions and intuition. So maybe you have not been able to balance your, external and internal worlds. Maybe you have not been able to let go of something that happened in the past. Remember, I talked about the tower moment, some upheaval. You have to let that go, because that is really going to help you move forward. The Queen of Pentacles energy is, she talks about nurturing and practicality. She says, how can I nurture others and how can I lead them? So you are a leader by default, pile number 2. But you have these beautiful energies coming to you. You only need to change your perspective. 5 of Wands. Yes, maybe you have been involved in conflict in the past. However, the 5 of Wands is telling you that instead of feeling, conflicted or having competition and having that strife mentality, you have to have that leadership emergence happen. You have to have your challenges forge your strength. You have to think, I am going to grow through these challenges. Challenges are a part of life. That is why your soul put you up to it, because you have the strength. So whatever challenges you're facing, pile number 2, remember, you are going to grow because of those challenges, and you will be, right now you might not feel like that, but at a later stage definitely you will feel that it was good that that challenge came, because something so beautiful came out of it. And finally, you got the Hermit card. Look, the introspection. Look within. Find that balance within. Reach out to Archangel Metatron. You have the ability to rewrite reality. I don't know why this is coming up again and again and again. You have the ability to rewrite reality. Wow. Just write it down if you want to. You'll say, I have the ability to rewrite reality. Write that down for yourself and repeat that as often as needed. We look at these cards in the end. Let's start with the smaller cards. Dream, yeah. Dream big. You have big dreams. You're going to achieve your dreams, pile number 2. That's a clear message they're giving me. You are going to achieve your dreams. Stay away from gossip. If you were attracted to pile 1, I would definitely recommend watching pile 1, because this kind of seems connected. But stay away from people who are going to lower your vibration, because that is what gossip does. Or people, don't be affected by what people are saying about you. People will always say something or the other. If there is something good happening, they'll start commenting on it, or they'll compliment that. If something bad is happening, they'll comment on it. So anyways, they're going to say stuff. It should not matter. All right. Now these cards, they have a lot of stuff written on the outer corners. So we're going to pick one by one. We're going to turn it over, and whatever text comes right here, we're going to actually read that, because that is the message that Archangel Metatron wants to give you. All right. So let's flip over. Okay. So we'll move it. It says backsliding. Do not, again, gossip. Do not backslide from your dream. Stay away from people who are lowering your energy. Cut them out. Whatever you need to do, pile number 2, you need to get it done. Do not give your power away. It seems you're giving your power away to something. Do not move backwards. You've come very, very far. Now is not the time to go backwards. And the second message is fate. It is fated. It is destiny. You are meant to achieve this. You are meant to complete whatever you are doing. You are meant to start whatever is in your... The star talks about hopes and dreams. Whatever you... Even if you're not currently doing anything on any project, what is she saying? I mean, like, I'm not even doing anything. Whatever your heart wants, whatever you thought of as a child when you wanted to do, get that done, because that is part of your destiny. You might be seeing the number 1212. That's another sign for you. But that is fated for you. This is destiny. You will achieve it, because that's meant for you. Right? Complacency. Look, it talks about backsliding and complacency. Sometimes I'm just tongue-tied. Do not be complacent. Right? Again, backsliding, complacent. It's in your fate to get this done. Do not let other people or even your own mind and your own emotions. 4 of Cups is telling me your emotions, people use your emotions to throw you off. Do not let that happen, right? Because you are meant to achieve it. Do not be complacent, all right? Reform. Again, what does reformation mean? Rearranging something. Reorganizing something. That message is coming again. Reform. Whatever you... Restructure your team. I don't know why I'm saying team. Maybe this is about a lot of you are involved in projects. A lot of you are doing work with a lot of people around you. Even if you are at home and you're like, I don't do any work. Does not matter. Look around you. Look at the people around you. Start kind of, talking to them or behaving with them in a different way. Right? That is something that is in your control, and that will change the circumstance. See, ultimately the main aim is to change the reality around you. Whatever you have available, those are the pieces, those are the chess pieces, those are the puzzle pieces you have to work with. If you are in a work environment, you have other colleagues. you have resources, you have money. If you are in a home environment, you have people, you have relatives, you have children, you have partners, you have family members, you have friends, right? Those are the two things that happen. Either you're working or you're not. As simple as that. So whatever you are surrounded by, you have to rework on that. Do not get complacent. Do not let people make you complacent. All right? Judgment. Do not be harsh on yourself, and do not judge other people also. Maybe they are going through some things. I don't know, this is a side message. Maybe the people around you are going through stuff that you're not even aware of. Connect with others on an emotional level as well, and see what's happening. Do not be harsh to judge, and do not judge yourself. Do not become complacent. Just reform a lot of things around you. Music. Listen to music. Maybe for some of you this is like a very good, because music is always a stress buster. See, what is music? Music is a bunch of frequencies playing together, right? And that's what we hear. So maybe music will help you realign a lot of things. Listen to music. If you stop listening to music, start that again. Listen to things which calm you. Listen to things which pep you up. Whatever you feel, remember, feel. The heart, feel. That's what you have to do. Trine, sextile, symbiosis. Look, trine is a very, very positive sign. It means when three planets are on a 45-degree angle, they form a triangle. So there's trine is happening for you, and symbiosis. Again, symbiosis talks about, it's not parasitic. There's a symbiotic relationship and there's a parasitic relationship. As of now, I'm feeling that you are more in a parasitic relationship where someone is taking something away from you more than they are giving something back, or the other way around. Or you are taking something from someone without giving something back. Symbiosis, a symbiotic relationship is when both parties are giving and taking and receiving equally. That's what you need to do. That is why the restructuring and the reform is coming for you again and again. Reorganize pieces, because that is really going to help you. Wow, I mean, these messages are so in tune. And you got the goddess circle, wheel of change, wheel of fortune came out for you. The tarot card, wheel of fortune. If things have not been going well, now they'll start going well. As simple as that. Things are changing for you, pile number 2. This is a confirmation. If you have been stuck in whatever cycle, whichever circumstance, whatever situation, that situation is coming to an end and you are moving up. There is no way but up for you now. All right. That is a confirmation for you. There is no way but up for you. You are moving into the light. That's what I'm feeling. Because there's a trine happening for you, maybe in your charts. Things have moved around on the astrological plane also. And symbiosis. People, maybe if you have been surrounded by people who are not at all helpful, you will be coming in contact with people who will help you a lot, right? You got emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. Yes. 4 of Cups. Cups talks about emotions. Maybe people are using your emotions to throw you off. I don't know why this is coming out strongly. People have been using your emotions to throw you off. Resolve your emotional issues, because there is so much good which is going to happen. You're going to just move up and up and up. The only way is up for you, pile number 2. And Jaguar spirit. Oh my God. You got the stag. It says authority, opportunity, integrity. Wow. I think this sums you up. You have the authority. You will have the opportunity to do something better, and you will have the integrity. And this is giving me like the King of Pentacles energy. You have the integrity to get things done, and you will get things done. All right. It's not that you will not, because all this is coming for you. You have the Archangel Metatron helping you. The main, creator, the architect of our reality is helping you. So, I mean, like, you can only expect the best, right? Now it says, I am grateful and blessed. Yes, that is one affirmation for you. Be grateful for what you have, because that's when you attract more gratitude. And I love to have beauty in my life. And this came right under the Queen of Pentacles. So just feel happy with what you have, because that is the one which is going to even attract more wealth, more beauty, more serenity, more peace into your life. All right, this is all I had for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading and it resonated. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up and stay blessed. And I hope you get your project done or whatever you are working on. I just hope you get it done because you will get it done. That is part of your faith, right? Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see which Ascended Masters want to help you, what messages do they want to give you. And for you, pile number 3, I am feeling that you are all over the place. So you have masters from different realms, you have ascended beings, you have light beings, you have star beings like the Pleiadians, Sirius, you have the Lemurians, Atlanteans. You have like so many, you have the galactic, I'm saying Commander Ashtar for some of you. So for you, I think it's going to be something that you need to do, something actionable, this thing, because Commander Ashtar, I mean, like, he's the commander of, obviously, the Galactic Federation. So that is a very, very strong energy which is coming through. But for you, your spirit guides and angels want you to do something. I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll get the message here. But you were attracted to the grounding card. So you see, it seems you're bringing something from above into the earth. So pile number 3, essentially, you are conduits of high frequencies and you are the frequency holders, essentially. So there are some frequencies which are coming into, we all of us like know, most of us know that the earth is kind of moving into a newer plane. It's moving into the 4D, right? So the frequencies are changing around us. You are the anchors of frequency. They're showing me this globe and these people on the globe, like positioned, across the world, and they're like glowing in white robes. They are glowing, and there's a crystal grid. So each one is connected to the other in form of like a grid. It's like a grid network. It's like a crystal grid network which is formed around the earth, and like light is coming from everywhere. And these guys are kind of, these people. That's you, pile number 3. You are bringing those frequencies, that light, into the earth. You're grounding that energy into Mother Gaia. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're doing. Even if you're not, I mean, it's not even much about action. I feel it's just about being who you are. Just be who you are and just continue doing what you are doing. Yeah, continue doing what you're doing, because simply by you being on this earth, you are you are bringing in a lot of frequencies that are helping Mother Gaia ascend. Wow, beautiful. So let's keep it here, and we are going to look at the tarot cards first. What messages? Again, it's like a group of guides. No specific guides, but they're like this group of guides, they want to just tell you. Right, you see the number of cards you're getting. Yeah, because there's so many of them. Ooh, oh my god. So we have the entire tarot reading. I think we'll finish with the cards only. So let's see, pile number 3. What messages want to come through? Because absolutely I have no clue. The Magician. My God, I was talking about you being that conduit who's bringing high frequencies into the earth. That's what the Magician does, right? He has one hand on pointing towards the sky and one pointing towards the ground in your, in your traditional tarot. The Magician talks about manifestation and talks about mastery. It talks about being focused. It talks about being creative. It says, how can you harness your skills and focus on manifesting your desires? It says, what can I create? This is who you are, pile number 3. We just got a confirmation that yes, hold the frequency. You are the frequency holders. The Fool. Wow. This is a new beginning. This is, maybe some of you are just being initiated, and I just got goosebumps. Some of you are just being initiated in this, and you are going to soon channel and download newer and more powerful frequencies. Pile number 3. This is a new beginning, a completely new beginning for you. And it's like, what adventure awaits you. You're like kind of excited, like, let's see. Because again, there is no action for you. Just be who you are. That's what they're saying. Just be who you are. And you got the number 4. I think this is the 4 of Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken. So the 4, this is the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, continue doing what you're doing. Continue holding what you're holding. And by holding, I mean the frequencies. Continue holding the frequencies. Okay? And you got the 5 of Wands. Yeah, for you, there is a lot of strife around you. There is a lot of conflict around you, pile number 3. But I feel that that doesn't bother you anymore. I mean, you're not participating in that. You are choosing peace. You are not participating in the conflict. You're just doing your own thing. You're like, oh no, I'm happy. I'm not going to participate in this. I'm doing my own thing. And even if people try to pull you into, if they try to trigger you, or if they try to pull you into conflict, you are saying, I choose peace. That's what you're doing. You got the Page of Swords. Some sort of clarity. The Page of Swords essentially talks about intellectual growth. It talks about what new knowledge can I pursue. So instead of pursuing and instead of, getting involved in people fighting and instead of getting involved in conflict, you are choosing to pursue newer intellectual pursuits. You're like, I don't want to deal with this, but I'm going to learn more about this. So essentially you are redirecting your energies. That's why you're the Magician. You are redirecting your energies into learning something new, doing something new, which I think is essential, because you are like that. You are the frequency holder. Anyways, this energy will not gel well with you. So just to put it that simply, you got the King of Cups. Yes, you are the spiritual healer. You are the master of your emotions. Things like this this doesn't even bother you anymore. The King of Cups is such a, it's a very, very, emotional energy, but it has a lot of strength. The King of Cups talks about emotional balance. It talks about being supportive. It talks about being wise. It says, let me balance emotion with reason for effective, leadership, for effective things around me. So you are like, you're very emotionally balanced, pile number 3. You got the Ace of Swords. Aces, again, there is something very powerful that you're going to start. This is the root elemental energy of the intellect. Something in your mind, the page, and you got the page and the earth, and in between you have the King of Cups. So this is telling me that because of your emotional balance which you have achieved, you will be able to restart something that you did some time back, but now with so much power that you will complete whatever you restarted. Whatever you restarted. Or this is something completely new. You want to begin that because you have the emotional mastery to deal with all this conflict and this, strife around you. You want to complete that. You got the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. And this is so powerful. Having 2 aces. These are like, this is like the biggest boosters from the universe. The universe is giving you a big push. Go and do it. It's like the Fool card. Fool card is an extremely powerful new beginning. You got the Ace of Swords. Regarding your intellect, a very, very powerful beginning. Regarding your passion. Again, remember I was saying because of the King of Cups, because of the emotional stability you have achieved and because of how you want to live your life outside of this energy of strife, you are going to achieve that balance. You are going to do things that you really love doing and you will be very, very successful. You got the 3 of Wands. Yeah, this talks about expansion. So let's move the cards a little to this side so I can fit all of them. I think we can see them, right? Yeah. can see them here. You can. Aces, 2 aces in a row. Pile number 3, you are on fire. 3 or 1s. There is so much expansion that's going to happen. There is so much expansion that is going to happen for you. Pile number 3. Can you see the cards? Yeah, I think now you can. Sorry about that. Okay. And finally, you have the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Whatever gave you pleasure, happiness, and joyfulness in the past is coming back into your life. So if there were people that made you happy, if there were things that made you happy, if there were certain habits that made you happy, if there were certain things that you did, with yourself or with people that made you happy, all that is coming back to you. Beautiful. 6 of Cups. Universe is sending that to you very quickly. Do you see the eagle flying towards the Ace of Swords? This thing which you are going to start is bringing all that back into your life. The happiness and the contentment. All right, so we'll keep these cards for at the end, but let's kind of continue right here. So you got protection. Yes, you are so protected. I mean, like, look, this goes so well with this card. You are so protected, pile number. And I think you know that. I mean, this pile is like a very high vibrational pile. I think you know that. And peace. Wow. Remember, I said you choose peace. This is who you are. You're protected, you protect others, you are grounded, and you choose peace. This is who you truly are. And you see the number of angels that you're getting. You got the bird, you got this angel right here. So these cards, essentially, they have a lot of stuff written on the corners. So we are going to flip the card, and whatever comes like on the top is your message, all right? So I'll just turn it around. I don't know what's going to come, but I will flip it now. It says, is it you against the world? No, it's not you against the world. You know that. The world is full of strife. However, you will always choose peace. Wow, this was an interesting message. And delays. Yeah. So do not delay in starting what you want to start, pile number 3. Remember, I was saying maybe there is some action that you need to take. This is the action. What you need to do, pile number 3, is the message is coming that bring peace into the world by doing something that you have been doing for quite some time, but you stopped doing it. That is your purpose. You have been delaying that because of whatever reason. The world needs people like you. The world needs people who can provide that light, that love, energy. The world needs people like you, the peacemakers of the society. So do not delay. It's not you against the world. It is you for the world. And do not delay. Joy. Wow. I mean, peace and joy. Love, peace, joy. What else can I say? You are such a joyful being. People love being around you. All of them want to talk to you. They really feel like, we feel so happy when we talk to pile number 3. That's who you are. That's your energy. Do not hold yourself back because of whatever reason. Give the love, give the light, give the joy that you can. Only you, because you hold that frequency. Pile number 2 had a frequency of the architects of the universe. They were like these people who can build stuff. For you, you're just there. Your being there essentially brings so much peace and love and happiness in so many people's lives just because of the kind of energy that you exude. I mean, I'm loving these readings. They are so beautiful. I love like that. Create. Yeah. Create. See, she's trying to create a cookie. Do something. Pile number, I don't know, it's coming to me. Some of you have already started doing that, which is amazing. Thank you so much for that. But for others who are just kind of waiting there, the delays, start that. You need to get back on track, they're saying. You need to get back on track. Authenticity. Be who you truly are. Be who you truly are, because that is going to bring a lot of joy, happiness, peace, and protection to a lot of people around the world. Hurry, it says. Wow. Pile number 3. You are so, and you got 2 of these guys. It says write. Some of you want to write something. You want to create a book. You want to do a podcast. You want to talk about it. Anything. You want to do creative writing. Do that. Share your experiences, essentially. That's what this means for me. Share your experiences, because people are waiting. People need that. They don't know what they want, but they need it, right? So just do that. Fairy magic. You are magical. It says create, write. So you have to start doing some stuff. Pile number 3. Whatever Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, whatever intellectual pursuit and whatever passion that you have, combine that together. It's going to be so powerful. It'll bring joy, peace into the world. It'll help you express yourself authentically. And it is going to bring, fairy magic. It's going to bring magic back into the lives of so many people. This is so beautiful. I love it. It says Vesta, Hearth. Wow. This reminds me of, I don't know how many of you are Marvel, the fans of the Marvel Universe. When we watched this movie, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse. So the book of Vishanti, remember the girl America? So those of you who haven't watched, I'm sorry, this is a spoiler. But the girl America, when she's trying to go through these portals, and Doctor Strange, one of the Doctor Stranges in one of the multiverses, they reach this particular thing where the book of Vishanti is exactly like this. So apparently you have access to things that people cannot even dream of. Pile number 3. Oh my God, that's why it's asking you, with the Vesta, it's telling me the create, right? Pile number 3, you have access to information beyond the realms of what anyone can ever imagine. You have that access. You need to bring that frequency. Remember, we were talking about holding that frequency. You need to manifest that frequency. You are the magician. Remember, you have the ability to manifest higher frequencies into something tangible, which people can actually see. So that is what you are being actually called to do. Bring the wisdom back into the earth. She is vibrating at a higher level now. The earth, Gaia, is vibrating at a higher level. And we, as I feel this is my pile as well, we need to bring that frequency back to the earth so that she can start vibrating at a much more stable rate. But this is the Vesta. You have access to things that people can't even imagine, pile number 3. You have access to a lot of wisdom. You have access to things that people don't even know exist, essentially. That's what I want to say. Wow. This is such a powerful pile. The Shaman, come on. Trust the path. Yes. This card came out yesterday in one of my readings, which I did. If you're coming from that pile, again, this is a confirmation. This has run in your family for generations. You are the frequency holders. You are so powerful, pile number 3. You need to bring whatever. See, the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. I'm being drawn to these cards again and again. There is something that you need to do which will help the people. You are meant to bring joy and happiness and peace into the lives of millions of people who don't even know that they need it. All right? The Shaman is the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about respecting traditions and learning from spiritual teachings. The Hierophant is an energy which talks about, guiding. It talks about having faith. The Hierophant is ruled by the 2nd house, which talks about values, which talks about traditions. Right? So you have to definitely do something. That is going to help a lot of people, pile number 3. Because the world is at strife. The world is at strife. People are feeling, constricted, restricted. They feel they don't have enough. There is such a feeling of lack that is happening in the world. And there is such a feeling of conflict. We need to bring a lot of peace to this. Dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. Yes. The number 11. Again, very spiritual. Dark night of the soul. You have been through these stages to be where you are today. You know exactly what dark night of the soul is. You know that how to transverse that darkness to reach the light. You know how to heal yourself. Help other people do that as well. You need to help other people do that as well. And you got create. Wow. You got create and you got create. Aspiration, expression, exploration. Again, this is like a repeat message, pile number 1, pile number 3. We can actually keep them like that because we have enough space. This talks about right and this talks about fairy magic. Create and talks about creation. You need to create. You get started by number 3. So let's read these 2 remaining cards. I can give good things to myself and others. Come on, I mean, like, this is just like a summary of what we have been talking. Create something, bake magic cookies. I don't believe this. She's baking a cookie and says, I can give good things to myself and others. Whatever you will be creating, pile number 3, that is going to bring magic, fairy magic, back into the lives of so many people. And I think that is the highest purpose of all. In my opinion, bringing peace, love, harmony, happiness, and a feeling of contentment in anyone's life is the highest purpose of a human being. If we can even help one person get to that level, I think you've done a lot. All right? So that is one thing you need to do. And the second is owl. My voice is heard in the world. Yes, you need to make your voice heard. Pile number 3. You need to make your voice heard. Either write, either create, do something which brings your message to the people. Start something. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Just do it for the love of doing it. I think when we do something for the love of doing it, it takes on a different, meaning altogether. You need to help people move from darkness into light. This is you. You need to take people from here to here because you've already done it. You know what it's like it's like your consciousness is watching these people. Like, yeah, I've been there. I know how it feels. So that way I think you can be one of the best, therapists, I would say. Not in the traditional sense, because you have access to wisdom that people can't even imagine. All right. So, wow, this was such a high vibrational pile. And again, that's why the grounding card came for you. As above, so below. So thank you, pile number 3, for sharing your, energy with me and staying in this space. And I hope this reading resonated. If it does, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.